Hello everyone, this is Lana from South Florida with all my orchids inside of my home. We had a cold spell last weekend here. I think like Saturday night we have 38 degree. It was, yeah, Saturday night. So I was afraid to lose any of my babies. I brought all the orchids inside of the house. They're pretty much everywhere. Everywhere you look. But today is Tuesday, so it's been like 4 days they've been inside, and I'm worried about them because they do need to go outside. They need to be watered and I need to get sun. But because I come home when it's late at night, I don't want to take them from warm house straight outside without little acclimation, because it's still cooler outside at nighttime. So they have to wait for me until Thursday, where is my day off. And some of them blooming. Look at this. Pretty. We badly need water and sun. I feel so bad. They're like, what's happening? Why are we here? What is this? Is Pachara Delight. I just love it. One is blooming on this arrangement, and the other one have a flower spike here. I love this one, bright orange. It has smaller flowers, but a whole cluster of them. This is actually mama plant with 3 kikis, and 2 of the kikis blooming also, so have 3 flower spikes on this plant. How pretty. Let's see what it is. Sacred Gold. This orchid is from Benjan Orchids. And the pots also, I made little arrangements on my pots. There's a few Ventus Delight on this one. And this is so pretty. Now I have here blooming Brinanthera. I would not be able to reach the tag there. But this one is blooming for a few weeks now. I wish the camera showed the true color, because the red is so dark, so rich red color, which doesn't show up on the camera. It's I would not be able to pronounce that name correctly, but this is kind of like a totem or tower. Let's see if we go on this side. There is the other one opening up. This has smaller flowers. Would be nice if you show us the flowers. See? But it also branched out. It's a 1 flower spike, and it branched out like this. It's beautiful. This is, I think, like Rhinanthera Red Dragon. I don't know where the look for the tags here. So few oncidiums are blooming too. Good here. There we go. Those look so happy. My yellow bird. This one is blooming for a while. I did make a film about it. Oh, I would say, I don't know, at least 2 months, maybe more. It just looks so happy. Happy forever. this one, I wanted to film this because it has like 4 flower spikes. They all open. And I see that like this starting to fade. And I think maybe it's not enough light, not enough water. So I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to make a good video on it. But I love it. It's such a bright orange color in real life. And it just looks so summery, happy. I love them. And there are few dendrobiums are blooming. So with the orchids, we have a couple of lizards at least that I saw. We have them here. And some other probably crawling creatures that come out at night. All right, we're gonna go this side of the house. 2 of the bathrooms are full of orchids. I have few phalaenopsis here. I only have few phalaenopsis in the pots. Rest of them are on the trees. So of course I did not take off the ones that are attached to the trees. And it seems like they're doing well, but when I came home today from work, it was dark already, so I was not able to go and see. But all of them have flower spikes. And you know, phalaenopsis blooming only once a year. And I was waiting for them whole year. So I had to bring them all and save them and see the flowers and enjoy them. Now look at those 3. Those are, there is a tag, they're all 3 the same, I believe. This is a tag. There you go. So this one is the smallest of all. It's doing well, but it doesn't have flower spike. And these 2, both of them have, I'm sorry, have a toilet paper there. This is a toilet in the bathroom. These 2 bigger ones have flower spikes. And one of them actually here have 2 more new flower spikes. I'm so excited. So one, the old one, have a flower bud here. And 2 more flower spikes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I hope this old messing with them, taking them in the house, out of the house, cold spells, hot spells would not ruin them, because they are a little bit cranky. They don't like to be repotted. Take them a while to acclimate, even with, although they're giving me new flower buds all the time, but they don't bloom each time they give me flower bud. They may drop it when it's already about to open up. If it was too hot, for example, they don't like it, although I do not ever move them from the same place, of course, except for this cold weather. So try, if you have them blooming for you in a place, try not to move it from that place. Hard to make them bloom. They have to be happy in a spot. And then when they start blooming, just leave them there. This is the shower orchids. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm just hoping nothing is gonna happen and they survive all this cramped house. I took out actually 3 of my huge Chamburchikii this morning before I went to work. Before I went to work. All right, so we're gonna go to the other bathroom. And there are some more Venta types. There are few blooming, and again they need water badly, because I feel like they want to drop some leaves. Let's see if I can even show the flowers. I love those. They're so beautiful. This one is little different here. This have same color, but this more veins, I would say, and this one more spots. But they're same color. And this is natural color. They're so beautiful in real life. Just rich purple. And I have a couple of mocaras blooming. I am into mocaras now. I want to pot them. Right now they're just hanging. So that's another project, we'll see. I just have no time because of the work, the day work, the day job I have. Look what's here, hiding. Little white vanda with pink little tongue. A little bit of pinkish hue on the edges of the petals. So cute. There is somebody with the bud. Anyway, they just everywhere. And here, this is the Oncidium plant. And again, without the tag, right now I cannot tell you who this is, but this one has 4 flower spikes. What is the 4th one? This one more. And this looks like dancing lady, very long, few feet spikes, and it is actually fragrant, and I love the fragrance. I think they have fragrance daytime, nighttime, all the time, and they do bloom very long. I have one outside, or where is it? Did I forget to bring it in? I had one blooming. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one started blooming. It was little. Oh my goodness, I have my son's closet is all open so you guys can see. He doesn't live with us, but he has little leftovers. This is another big baby. It has like 15 flower spikes. I will film it when it starts blooming. But it's huge. It's Shamburgikii. I will never pronounce its name. And the tag I won't be able to reach. Oh, there it is. But it's so faded. I have it written somewhere. But it faded. So I cannot even make it out what it said here. Cannot. And the camera doesn't want to pick up any of it. And we have something else here blooming. This one, I think I lost the tag also. I have this vanda for a long time, but this is first time blooming. It's kind of something weird happened to it. It has a kiki. It's a mama plant and the kiki. But at some point, the very tips leaves stopped growing like a crown because it was black, but the strange leaf that was kind of like in the crown, and it was closed leaf. It was not like open. Sorry, I cannot even say. But when I realized it, I teared it open. So, and it freed the crown and it started growing again. That's the teared leaf that was closed, kind of. And then it gave me a flower. Beautiful. The flowers are big. Again, it looks like the one I just showed you in the bathroom. It is a little bit smaller because this is first time blooming. This is little dendrobium that already losing the flowers. I see the tag here. I love the color, very rich purple. Purple. Rich purple. Alright, now we're out of focus. So I have few big ones here. And then one more stand here. Oh my gosh, there it is. There it is, went under the bed, little lizard. My God. Poor my babies. There are a bunch of buds, and I dropped one of the let me see if I can get here. One of my phalaenopsis. I have few phalaenopsis that growing on the coconut husk, and they're doing pretty good, and they all have flower spikes. This one actually had 2 spikes, and one spike was splitting in 2, and I accidentally knocked it off the stand, and there it is. It broke off, shattered in 2 pieces. It's so sad. Oh my gosh, look at that. There is another one with a curly tail. What I'm gonna do? Terrified. I'm not afraid of them, but I don't like to crawl in the house. There is one blooming, so pretty, but I cannot get there. Anyway, this is it. We're gonna wait until Thursday until they're all going back to the usual places. This is another phalaenopsis ready to open. See, they are on a coconut husk, so I was able to bring them in, and then they're loving it. Just need to find the right spot for them. Oh, this is the losing the leaves, but that's fine. That's a Dendrobium anosmum or Nestor, and it has a flower bud. It's a little guy, first time bloomer. They have 2 flower buds. That's okay that it's losing leaves, because that's what it does before it blooms. So that's one. This one is doing well. And there's another mounted yellowbird. This one blooming for a long time. It doesn't look so good, but still holding on. This, I don't know, is a little miniature orchid. Has 2 spikes and another one teeny tiny somewhere there. I have no idea what color it is, what it is. I got it like a rescue orchid. One of the nursery that was like no name, nothing, no bloom. It was very cheap. So I'm excited to see what it is. When a flower spikes looks dark, so it gotta be in red colors, purple colors, something darker, I think. So thank you for watching me. There would be update on the orchids when they're back to their normalcy. Hopefully everyone and everybody do well. Thank you for watching me. Bye everyone.